ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ॐ ईश्वरो
ईश्वरो
गुरुरात्मेति
गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
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 व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
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 दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये
दक्षिणामूर्तये
नमः।
नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
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 शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
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 अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे
वन्दे
गुरुपरम्पराम्।
गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु
ॐ सहना
सहना
भवतु
भवतु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सहनौ
सहनौ
भुनक्तु
भुनक्तु
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै
सह
सह
वीर्यं करवावहै
वीर्यङ्करवावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा
विद्विषावहै।
विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति
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 शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
ॐ पार्थाय
पार्थाय
प्रतिबोधितां
प्रतिबोधितां
भगवता
भगवता
नारायणेन स्वयं
नारायणेन स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
व्यासेन
व्यासेन
ग्रथितां
ग्रथितं
पुराणमुनिना
पुराणमुनिना
मध्ये
मध्ये
महाभारतम्।
महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं
भगवतीम्
भगवतीम्
अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्
अम्ब
अम्ब
त्वामनुसन्दधामि
त्वामनुसन्दधामि
भगवद्गीते
भगवद्गीते
भवद्वेषिणीम्
भवद्वेषिणीम्।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
यं
यं
ब्रह्मा
ब्रह्मा
वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति
वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति
दिव्यैस्तवैः
दिव्यैस्तवैः
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः
वेदैः
देवै सङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदै
साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं
गायन्ति यं
सामगाः
सामगाः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन
मनसा
मनसा
पश्यन्ति यं
पश्यन्ति यै
योगिनः
योगिनः।
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः
यस्यान्तन्न
यस्यन्तन्न
विदुः
विदुः सुरासुरगणा
सुरासुरगणा देवाय
देवाय
तस्मै
तस्मै
नमः।
नमः।
ये त्वक्षरनिर्देश्यम्
ये
यत्त्वक्षरम्
त्वक्षरमनिर्देश्यम्
अन्यदृश्यम्
अव्यक्तं पर्युपासते
अव्यक्तं
अव्यक्तं
पर्युपासते
पर्युपासते
सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च
सर्वत्र
सर्वत्रगम्
गमचिन्त्यं च
अचिन्त्यं च
कूटस्थमचलं ध्रुवम्
कूटस्थम्
कुटस्थम्
अचलं
अचलं
ध्रुवम्
ध्रुवम्
सन्नियम्येन्द्रियग्रामम्
सन्नियम्येन्द्रियग्रामम्
तन्निययम्
सर्वत्र समबुद्धयः
सर्वत्र
सर्वत्र
समबुद्धयः
समबुद्धयः
ये प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव
ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव
प्राप्नुवन्तिमेव
सर्वभूतहिते रताः
सर्वभूतहिते
सर्वभूतहिते
रताः
रताः
क्लेशोऽधिकरतस्तेषाम्
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 अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम्
अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम्
अव्यक्तसक्तचेतसाम्
अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखम्
अव्यक्ता हि
अव्यक्ता हि
गतिर्दुःखम्
गतिर्दुःखम्
देहवद्भिरवाप्यते
देहवद्भिरवाप्यते
देहवद्भिरव्यप्यये
ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि
ये तु
ये तु
सर्वाणि
सर्वाणि
कर्माणि
कर्माणि
मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः
मयि
मयि
सन्न्यस्य
सन्न्यस्य
मत्पराः
मत्परः
अनन्येनैव योगेन
अनन्येनैव
अनन्येनैव
योगेन
योगेन
मां ध्यायन्त उपासते
मां
मां
ध्यायन्त
ध्ययन्त
उपासते
उपासते
तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता
तेषामहं
तेषाम् अहं
समुद्धर्ता
समुद्धर्ता
मृत्युसंसारसागरात्
मृत्युसंसारसागरात्
संसारसागतात्
भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ
भवामि न
भवामि न
चिरात्
चिरात्
पार्थ
पार्थ
मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्
मय्यवेशित
मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्
मय्येव मन आधस्त्व
मय्येव मन
मय्येव मन
आधस्त्व
आदस्त्व
मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय
मयि
मयि
बुद्धिं
बुद्धिं
निवेशय
निवशय
निवसिष्यसि मय्येव
निवसिष्यसि मय्येव
निवसिष्यसि मय्येव
अत ऊर्ध्वन्न संशयः
अत ऊर्ध्वन्न संशयः
संशयः
Arjuna has raised the question, who are better, Saguna Upasaka are better or Nirguna Upasaka? So Bhagavan has said both are superior. Yukta Tamamataha in second verse, and in third and fourth verse, Bhagavan has just described who are these Nirguna Upasakaha. So we have seen, Bhagavan has said, Ye tu, ye Pariupasate, those people who meditated upon, who worshipped of, who, so he says, Aksharam, Anirdeshyam, Avyaktam, Sarvatra Gamam, fourth one, Achintyam, fifth, Kutastham, achalam, and et dhruvam paryupasati. So Bhagavan has said, one who are meditated upon the consciousness, which nature is aksharam, means which is not subject to decline, or nirdeshyam, which is cannot be object of objectification, and why the avyaktam, which is not available for five sense organs, which is all pervasive, which is not available as a thought of our thinking process. Kutastham. Shankaracharya has given the meaning kutastham, which is abides in Maya. Kute tishtati iti kutastham. Achalam, which is not, which is immovable, and dhruvam means immortal, which is not subject to any death. Such those people who are meditated upon, in which type of lifestyle they live. So in fourth verse we have seen Bhagavan has says these people who are meditated upon this Nirgunam Brahman, they are Sarvatra Samabuddhayah. These people are Sarvabhuta Hiderataha, and Sarvatra Sambuddhayah means we can take it in two ways. When while they are transaction with other people, they keep the sameness of mind. If sometimes people are good, sometimes people are not good, but still they keep their mind balance is called sambuddhaya. In another way, we can say in everybody's life, this ups and downs comes. Even in ups and downs of that individual person, they keep their mind balanced. So while interacting with people, they keep mind balanced, and while facing challenging situation in their life, they keep their mind balanced. And Sarvatra, Shankaracharya says all the time, not sometimes they keep the balance and sometimes is not keep. Sarvatra means all the time are people who keep their mind balanced. And again, these people are rataha. They are always engaged in the benefit of all beings. And such people, how they live their life, the Bhagavan says, Sanniyamya Indriya Gramam. These people, they withdraw the group of these senses and organs of action, they withdraw from the external world. They keep their mind balanced. They always engage for the benefit of other people. Such people, Bhagavan says, they mam eva prapnuvanti. Definitely, such people gain me. They can understand me. Prapnuvanti means they can understand me. So in fourth, Bhagwan has said, this is the Bhagwan's answer. Definitely these people gain me. Prapnuvanti means gain me. And then Bhagwan Shankaracharya is put in his Bhashyam, the traits of this such people will be explained from this Adveshta Sarvabhutana. It will come later. But what is the problem? For this common people, why cannot they meditate or worship Nirgunaha? So Bhagavan has given the answer in fifth verse that we have seen last. So he says, Kleshaha adhikataraha tesham avyakta. So there are adhikataraha kleshaha. There are more affliction. So adhikataraha Shankaracharya is explained two ways. Even who are the worshippers of Saguna Bhakta, Saguna Ishvara, they have also has to face affliction. But this Nirguna Bhakta, they have to face more affliction. And why? So they are avyakta asakta chetasa. Their mind is totally committed. Asakta, Shankaracharya says, even Pujya Swami just translated committed. Their mind are committed in what? Avyakta, which is not available for objectification. So it's very difficult to abide our mind, which is not available for objectification. That's why adhikataraha klesha. So there are more pain, more affliction. And one more thing, generally, this is, I can say, this is a passive voice. So this is dehavat bihi avapyate. We can say a people who are born with consider one's own as a body mind sense complex. For such people, if they say after death, the gati ultimate end will be avyakta. So after death, there is a no trace of the any person. One who are worshipper of Nirguna, Avyakta means you cannot trace it out. Avyakta gatihi. This is also painful. Dukkham, the people cannot stand up. So how can we make out? That's why he says, Deha, we can say Deha Vantaha Avyakta gatihi Dukkham avapyate. So that's why, compared to this Nirguna Upasaka, now Bhagwan is switched over to Saguna Upasaka. So first Bhagwan will talk about this Vishwarupa Upasana. So it starts from 6th verse. We were there. So Bhagwan says, Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparaha ananyena eva yogena mam dhyayantah upasate. So if we can say, these are the people, who are they? So again, so I have just ye matparaha and ye mam dhyayantah. So Bhagavan has described the people, he says, a people who are matparaha, for whom ultimate goal is only Ishvara, are called matparaha. We can say totally committed in Ishvara, are called matparaha. Again, Bhagavan says such people, mam dhyayantah, they are meditated in me only. Mam dhyayantah, there is no other goal. They are meditating in me only. And such people, what they are doing, they says, sarvani karmani mai sanyasya. They have given up all their karmas, their action, they have sanyasya. They have given me to me only, in me only. They have no any particular individual goal. They have given up all karmas and result of karmas also. And what they are doing, he says, ananyena eva yogena upasate. Such people are only here the yogena. Shankaracharya ji has given the meaning samadhi. Pujya Swamiji has given total commitment. In which type of commitment? There is a no other than Ishvara. So total commitment means ananyena. Na anyaha, for whom are called ananya. In this world, he is not given to anyone. Their relationship with Ishvara only are called ananya. Na anyaha vyaktihi vidyate, in anybody's life except Ishvara are called ananya. So total commitment. Here samadhi, if we samadhi means total absorbed with only with Ishvara, such people, they are worshipping. So we can say here, first Bhagavan says matparaha. So for whom ultimate goal is nothing but Ishvara. I have even described previously also, but still I can say, in everybody's life, what we are doing, if a person, I can say, is a bhokta, if person is eating, something is eating are called bhokta. And we can say, what they are eating? So we say is a bhogyam. Whatever dish is available in front of us is called bhogyam. Person is called bhokta. The dish available in front of us is bhogyam. And the activity is called bhojanam. What we are eating is called bhojanam. So always three things are involved. A person, bhogyam we can say as a goal, and to reach our goal, that activity is called bhojanam, dhyanam, everything. So now, in generally, in people's life, I can say, we can say, a people maybe what I can say, not dhyata, but I can say, suppose a person, I just writes a person. A person has a goal. Which type of goal? Worldly goal. So let my daughter or son, they can secure good mark, or they let them stable in their life. This is the worldly goal. And we think like that. So for this settlement of our children, we can pray to Lord. So we say, oh Lord, please bless us so we can live happily. So this is worldly goal. So we can say, Lord, we are using as an instrument. Like if from Porbandar to Ahmedabad, my goal is to reach Ahmedabad. I have used suppose car. So I reach Ahmedabad by car. So my goal to reach Ahmedabad, I use car. So this car is an instrument for us. Our goal is Ahmedabad. So after reaching Ahmedabad, we never carry with car. We just park the car and then we do whatever we like. Same way, generally people use Ishvara as an instrument for their worldly object. So we can say such people are sansar para. Such people are sansar paraha, and for their sansar goal, they use Ishvara. So Ishvara is sadhana. So like if I can say Ishvara is sadhanam, we are sadhaka. But which type of sadhaka? Sansar sadhaka. And our sadhya is worldly goal. But there are some people, they are also sadhaka. Their goal is Ishvara, and they use Ishvara as the sadhanam to reach Ishvara. Such people are called Matparaha. Mat means Ishvara Paraha. So Bhagwan is talking about such devotees. One who has totally given their life to Ishvara are called Matparaha. So first are called Matparaha. And these people, if they are totally given to Ishvara, so what they are doing? So it says, Mam Dhyayantah. They are meditating upon me. Dhyayantah means meditating. So even Puja, here Shankaracharya has not given any much description, but Puja Swamiji has said in Bhashyam, in his Gita home study, they say this is the first step of meditation when we need to sit in meditation and then we can meditate. This is the primary stage. And when we are used to with meditation, so even while walking, talking, even doing different action, we can still connected with Ishvara. Such people are Bhagavan mentioning here. Mam Dhyayantah. These people are meditating upon me all the time. Not only while sitting in meditation, but all the time. Even while doing our office time, they are connected. While doing with different type of house, our activity, they are connected. That's called Mam Dhyayanta. So Matpara is total committed with Ishvara. Mam Dhyayanta means all the time they are meditating or they are connected with Ishvara. And what they are doing, they says, Sarvani Karmani Mai Sanyasya. These people are just have given up. Sannyasya doesn't mean they have taken renunciation, but sarvani karmani sannyasya means they have given up the result of karma. In which type of karma, the Puja Swami just mentioned, in daily core, we are doing two type of activity. One is laukika and another is religious. Laukika means whatever we are doing for our academic pursuit, whatever we are doing every day in our office, whatever are called laukika, and religious means what we are doing for, suppose we are doing puja, we are doing some japa, are called religious activity. So both karmani, even while performing our religious duties, still we offer the result of karma to Ishvara, and even while pursuing our laukika, whatever result will come, whatever out will come, if salary comes, whatever money comes, first I will offer to Ishvara, are called Sarvani Karmani Mai Sanyasya. So we have offered both type of karma, because for 24 hours we cannot sit in front of Ishvara. We have to pursue whatever we are doing every day. So this all activities, he says, these people are my sannyasya. They are offering to Ishvara and ananyena eva yogena. And how these people, such people are doing, can offer this all karmas. So Bhagavan says, they are ananyena eva yogena. Indeed means definitely, ananyena eva yogena. This is total commitment. Which type of commitment? In my life, there is no other thing. Like in Mira's life, if we ask, there is no other thing except Krishna. There are many devotees are available for them. There is no other thing. He says, such people, Mam Upasate. In next verse, Bhagavan will say what I am doing for them. And one more thing, this is one tu Bhagavan has used, Yetu Sarvani. The tu means whereas. So Bhagavan is comparing Nirguna Upasaka with Saguna Upasaka. Tu means whereas. We will stop the talking about the Nirguna Upasaka, whereas such people who are Saguna Upasaka. And now Shankaracharya is given very, apt meaning. Not he is described much of this mantra or this verse. So Shankaracharya says, Yetu sarvani karmani. Those people, tu means whereas, sarvani karmani mai. So we can take both religious as well as our laukika, our daily duties. Mai, what is the meaning of Mai? Only this Shankaracharya is explained. Mai means Ishvara. Ishvara, the meaning is it is not only a son of Devki Vasudeva, only Ishvara means one who is all pervading, who is taking care of whole Jagat, one who is just ruling whole Jagat is called Ishvara. This sannyasya, one who offered all karma in the Ishvara, Matparaha. So what is the meaning of Matparaha? So Shankaracharya is given Aham Parahayesha Te Matparaha Santaha, for whom I am the ultimate. Aham Paraha means I am ultimate, for whom Yesham, such people are called Matparaha. These people are Matparaha. That's why I says there is no other thing. One whose life total committed means total commitment. Ananyena eva. So what is the meaning of ananyena? So Shankaracharya is given the meaning. There is no other thing. So he says, avidyamanam anyat alambanam. In one whose life there is no other thing in which they can hold on. We need something as a support in which we should hold on. So avidyamana means there is no availability. Avidyanama is the absence of anyat alambanam. There is no any other support except what? Vishwarupam Devam Atmanam Muktva. except the Ishvara, who is in the form of cosmic form. Vishwarupa is cosmic. That's why I said Bhagavan has switched over from Nirguna to cosmic form. Vishwarupa. Except Muktva means having given up Ishvara, which is in form of cosmic form, there is a avidyamanam anyat alambanam. There is a no other thing to hold on. Yasya saha, for whom that person is called Ananya. That is called Ananya. And such Ananyena eva yogena. Tena Ananyena eva. Kevalen. No other thing is another meaning of Kevala. Ananya is equal to Kevala, means there is a no other thing. Are called Yogena. Shankaracharya is given the meaning of Yogena is Samadhina. Pujya Swamiji is given the meaning Yogena is the commitment. But Samadhina, we can say one who are totally absorbed in Vishwarupa. This is called Samadhi. So whenever Samadhi comes, Samyak Adhiyate Mana Yasmin, one who is totally resolved, whose mind in which are called Samadhi. We are also used to going in Samadhi. Many people nowadays in India, IPL is going on. So every day, IPL cricket, there's cricket season. So all people are totally absorbed. We cannot even talk with them. They say, can you come before 7:30? Because after that, this is started, this whole tournament. So they are totally absorbed. But they are totally absorbed in cricket. There are many women, they are totally absorbed in many type of serials, soap opera, film. Same way, they are devotee. They are totally absorbed. That's why Pujya Swamiji may have taken as a commitment. Because there is no other commitment except Ishvara. And such people are Dhyayantaha. The Shankaracharya is given. Mam means on me. Dhyayantaha is equal to Chintayantaha. They are only thinking of me. They are only meditating upon me. Worship, upasate means worship. So such people, they are totally committed to me, what I will do for them. That's why Bhagavan says now in next verse, what I am doing for them. Tesham kim, Shankaracharya has written, Tesham kim, for them, what I do. So he says, Tesham aham samuddharta mrityu sansar sagarat bhavami nachirat partha mai aveshita chetasa. Here Bhagavan says, Tesham. Tesham means one who are described in 6th verse. So one who are mam dhyayantu pasate. Aham samuddharta bhavami. This is the main sentence. Bhagavan says, Aham means myself. Samuddharta is rescuer. Savior is a not good word, but we can say a rescuer. I am become a rescuer. One who can just save the life is called Samuddharta. Sam plus Uddharta. One who can sometime we are just drowning inside the water and some person come and hold our hand and can come out from this water are called Samuddharta. So rescuer. We can ask rescuer from what? Bhagavan says, Mrityu sansara sagarat aham samuddharta. So I am just rescuer of from the ocean, which is in the form of the world, which is fraught with death. So mrityu yukta, we have to madhyama pada lopi samas is Shankaracharya has written, mrityu yukta, a life or the world which is always fraught with death. Such ocean, we say Bhavasagara, Bhavasagar. So Bhavasagara means the life of becoming. Pujya Swamiji always says Bhava means I became, I become. So life of becoming. But here Bhagavan has mentioned this life of which is fraught with samsara, means death. In such ocean, I am become a rescuer. And how long? When Bhagwan will, rescue us, Bhagwan says, na chirat. It won't take long time. Na chirat. Chirat means long time. Na chirat. It is not a long time. Immediately I will just keep them out from the sansar sagara. But for whom? Again, Bhagwan has given the characteristic of the people, Mai Aveshita Chetasa, one whose mind is totally engrossed in me, entered in me. So one whose mind is totally resolved in me. For such people, I am become a rescuer from the ocean which is fraught with death, and it won't take long time. Nachirat Parth. So whenever this no Nachirat Partha, so in which way we can count Nachirat? How long? I can say it depends on our how much our mind is mature. But whenever this Nachirat will come, I will always remember one story of Narada and two bhaktas. You might have heard, I might have told, I don't know, but he says Narada is, he doesn't need any visa. He can go seven up, loka up, he can go anywhere. So one day, Narada has planned to visit Vishnu Bhagwan. So he planned, let me go to Vaikuntha and let me see the Vishnu Bhagwan. I can say him to high or something, I can offer my pranam. And while he was walking, Narada, the one forest, one jungle has come. In forest, Narada has seen one devotee was sitting, one person was sitting under the tree, and he was doing chanting or something. So now that devotee, I can say devotee A has asked Narada, oh Naradji, where are you going? So Naradji has said, I am going to Vaikuntha and I would like to see Vishnu Bhagwan. So this devotee A has requested Narada, please ask Vishnu when he has become Samuddartha, when I will come out from this Sansar Sagara, you ask when I will get moksha. He says, okay, I will ask Vishnu Bhagwan. And again Narada started walking. So another devotee, he also sitting under the tree and he is also chanting. He has asked same question to Narada, where are you going? And Narada has said, I am going to see Vishnu Bhagwan. Again he asked, you please ask Vishnu when I will get liberation, when I will get moksha. Narada says, okay, I will ask for yourself also. Then Narada went to Vaikuntha and whatever they have talked. And when Narada was just coming back to our earth, he has asked Vishnu Bhagwan. So he says, I met two of your devotees in forest and both have asked when we will get moksha. So Narada, Bhagwan Lord Vishnu has said, he said, this B, devotee B, you have to tell devotee after 5 births, he will get moksha. Only he has to take 5 births, he will take moksha. And he says, what about the A? He says, that person is sitting under the tree. Narada says, yes. So whatever leaves are available on the tree, that much leaves, he has to take birth and then he will get moksha. So he says, it's a countless leaves. No, it is a big tree. We cannot even count. So he says, okay, Narada says, I will give the answer of your whatever you have told. So again, Narada is come back to earth and he asked, first he met B. So this B devotee has asked Narada, oh Narada ji, you have just pass on my request to Lord Vishnu. So he says, yes. He says, what Bhagwan has said. He says, only 5 births you have to take. After 5 births, you will get moksha. That person B, he just stood up He got up from his asana. He says, after 5th verse, I will come again and I will chant. So let me enjoy 4th verse. Why should I keep on sitting under the tree? Let me come after 4th verse. So he just went down in the city and he let him enjoy the life. And Narada says, what will happen to A? Because this is Bhagavan has given answer 5 births and this for devotee A. He said he has to take the leaves available in the tree. Still Narada went and again that devotee A has asked, what was the answer of Lord Vishnu of my liberation or mukti? So he says, whatever leaves are available in this tree, that much births you have to take and then only you have to get moksha. Then Narada was thinking what will happen to this person or bhakta, but this started dancing. This bhakta has started dancing. He says, at least Bhagavan has noticed me. I am doing something for him. So if he said, you will get moksha, definitely I will get moksha. And when he started dancing, Bhagavan Vishnu appeared in front of him and he says, right now you are a moksha. This is called nachira. So we don't have any chirat or nachirat definition. It depends on our mindset. Even Bhagavan has said, but still it can be possible anything. That's why only condition our mind should be totally engrossed in Ishwar. This is only condition, nothing else. That's why Bhagavan says, definitely I will. And again, one more question Pujya Swamiji has is not here, but Pujya Swamiji as a Purva Pakshi says it means there is a no need of gnana. Only by remain devotee that Bhagavan becomes a samudharta and they will come out from the birth and death cycle. So Pujya Swamiji is mentioned, but we can say one whose mind is in Ishvara, no, then everything will taken care by Ishvara. And even one who are totally surrendered to Ishvara, then there is a no I-ness, there is a no ahankara, there is a no ego. For such devotee, he says, everything, even my body is given to Ishvara, and this ego will go, Bhagavan will show the path. This is the what is your real nature, total surrender. And when ego will go, everything will be taken care of. So this is Maya Veshita Chetas. Puja Swamiji is given too much long in his Gita home study. We need not to go. But only one thing, once in our life we should go. This ego. I am doing japa, even I am bhakta, that if ego will go, everything will be taken care. I think in Kabir, you might have heard Kabir is a very great devotee. So in his one line, he says, Prem gali ati sakari, tame don samay, me rahu ya hari rahe. He says it is a street, Prem gali. The name of street is a love street. And no two people cannot stand. Only if I live, otherwise Ishvara lives. So let me think, let Ishvara live. I need not to live. So I am totally surrendered to Ishvara. Then everything will be taken care. It is called Maya. Then Bhagwan, in one or different form, some teacher, something will come. And they need not to need any 3.5 year course, anything. Even one line of Tattvamasi, it just clicked. It is called Maya Veshita Chetasa. Now Shankaracharya is given a very beautiful bhashyam, very small but beautiful. So Tesham, so which is talked about in 5th verse, which people are Mad Upasaneka Parana. They are totally given, committed in my worship. Is called Mad Upasana Ek. Here Ek Parana. So only commitment. Ek means only one commitment in worshipping me. For them, Bhagavan says Aham. And again, Aham is not Vasudeva Putra. Aham is equal to Ishvara. I am is a Ishvara. is Samudharta. So I'm the rescuer. Samudharta is the rescuer from what? Kutaha. From what? Iti aha. So Bhagwan himself has answered from what Bhagwan is become rescuer. He says Mrityu Sansara Sagara. So Shankaracharya has given the meaning of Mrityu Sansara Sagara. He says Mrityu Sansara Sagara is called in Madhyama Pada Lopi Samasa. It is a one type of compound. So Mrityu Sansara, we have to add one word. Mrityu Yukta Samsara is equal to Mrityu Sansara. A word which is fraught with death. Even we can say Janma. So I was listening someone. He says when we are born, everybody is happy. We don't know. When we'll go, everybody will cry or everybody won't cry. We don't know. But at that time also, we are not available to see. So even birth time, we don't know. Even at the death time, we don't know. Only while we are at the time of birth, we must have pain. But we forgot everything. But at the time of death, when we are leaving the body, it is like a VCP. So whatever we have done in our life, we have seen. So it is always we feel a pain. That's why they never say Janma Yukta Sansara. Always it is mentioned this Sansara is Mrityu Yukta Sansara. This life is fraught with death. Saha Eva Sagar. This ocean is always fraught with death only. Sagaraha eva sagar. It's just like an ocean because we cannot, ocean, we cannot fathom it out. Same way, this whole world, we cannot fathom, unfathomable. So it says, Duhu uttaratvat. We cannot cross this sagar. Even we know swimming, but still that swimmer cannot cross the saga. We can cross the river, but we cannot cross the ocean. That's why it says, Duhu Uttaratvat. It is difficult to cross. Tasmat, only I am the rescuer. Tasmat, Mrityu Samsara Sagarat. From that, the ocean with fraught, the Sagarat is equal to fraught with, word with is fraught with death. Aham Tesham Samudharta Bhavam. So I am only the helper, I am the savior, or I am the rescuer of them. Bhavam means I become. And how long? Na chirat. It is not take long time. Kim tarhi. So he says Kshipram eva. Immediately only. So it depends on us mindset. How much time it will take. And it is again one story again I have remember. It says one yogi was about to die and he was very great person and everybody knows definitely he will get moksha. And he asked his all shishyas, if I will get moksha, immediately, there are some flowers will come from the sky. You have to understand, I will get moksha. All shishya says, okay, we will see what will happen. So when yogi is about to die, and he just died, there is no flower petals and come from Avakasha, from space, Akasha. Then all Shishya started to think, what will happen? Our Guru is very, very, very knowledgeable. He is always, uh, we can say, Jivan Mukta. Then one Shishya was smart. So he says, let's see where our eyes of our Guruji has fixed. So Guruji's eyes, he was lying near the window. He was on the cot. His body was lying on the that cot, and his eyes was looking at the window. And near the window, it was a tree. A tree of, we can say, is a suppose mango, and one mango was ripened. And when this yogi was about to die, his mind started thinking, how would be the taste of this mango? And he just died. That's why he cannot get moksha. Then they start thinking, let me check. And they have checked that mango. There is a one, caterpillar was sitting and enjoying the taste of that mango. And caterpillar's life is not too much long. So within a 1 or 2 day, that caterpillar dies. Immediately flower petals have come. Meaning one birth he has to take. So Kshipram, they have written Kshipram, but what is the meaning of Kshipram immediately? We can't say. Depends upon our mindset. So Bhagavan says it won't take much time. So tarhi Kshipram eva he Partha means O Arjuna, but for whom? So again Bhagavan has said, Mai aveshita chetasa, whose mind is totally engrossed. Otherwise, we can say one who has fixed their mind in Ishvara only are called aveshita chetasa. Literally speaking, chetas means mind. Aveshita, we can say, entered. Pravesha, same way aveshita, where Bhagavan says in me. So what is the meaning of Mai? So Shankaracharya has given the meaning. The meaning of Mai is Vishwarupa. So one, I am is nothing, but I am in the whole cosmos. Whatever available is me only. Is called Mai Vishwarupe Aveshitam. So what is the meaning of Aveshitam? He has given one meaning is Samahitam. Is totally one with Ishvara. Samahitam. Totally engrossed with. And if we cannot understand engrossed, he says entered. One whose mind is entered in the cosmic form of Ishvara, Chetaha means mind, Yeshamte, one whose mind is totally engrossed in the cosmic form of Ishvara, such people are called Aveshita Chetasaha. For them only, Mrityu Sansara Sagarat Aham Samudharta Bhavani, not another else, not for else. So only for such people. It is very difficult. Everything is very easy, seems in Gita, but to keep our mind totally fixed in Ishvara all the time, it's not that much easy. Like we cannot understand Tattvamasi. I am not separate, same way to keep the mind in Ishvara all the time, it is not easy. Then only Ishvara helps to come out from this ocean of samsara. And now Bhagavan says, Yataha eva, if you keep your mind in me, then only I am become samudharta, then what should one do? So he says, Mai eva manadatsva, Mai buddhim niveshaya, nivasishyasi, Mai eva ataha urdvaha na samshaya. So Bhagavan says, we have only two things. We have mind and we have buddhi. So Bhagavan says, Adatsva means you place your mind where Mayeva, even Niveshaya means you keep your intellect also in me only. So you have to keep your mind and your intellect in me only. If if we permanently it will be available, then what will happen? He says, Ataha. After that, Urdvaha, Shankaracharya has written, Sharira Patat Urdvaha. After the Sharir, this body will go, Bhagavan says, Mai Nivasyashi. You will live in me only. The meaning is, you and me won't be different. You and me will be same only. And if you have any doubt, so he says, Bhagavan says, there is no sanshaya. If you will keep your mind and buddhi in me, definitely you will abide in me. You will live in me, you will abide in me. There is no doubt. But this we will see next time. Any question?
Swamiji, this Ananyata comes in Narada Bhakti Sutra a lot. He says, Narada Maharshi says, Anyashrayanam tyagaha ananyatha. So giving up dependence on everything else except Ishvara
is called Ananyata.
is called Ananyatha. So you were saying, like, we ask Ishvara for things to gain things. So we use Ishvara as an instrument, right?
But we
But
should use.
instead,
But
he should use us as
yes,
instruments,
but for a
right?
people, one who is the instrument also Ishvara and goal also Ishvara, then Ishvara definitely will bless us. Sometimes people say, no, why people are, Bhagwan is not blessing us? Only this reason. We are using Ishvara not for Ishvara's sake. We are using Ishvara for word's sake. That's why sometimes it seems Bhagwan is not 100% Ishwar Krupa with us. This is the reason. Anything?
Yeah, so this Ananya Bhakti is,
Very
I
difficult.
think it's more difficult than
And then
the
difficult.
path of Jnanam.
Yeah. Very difficult.
It's much more difficult. Yeah.
Very difficult. All the time. Not for
Yeah.
some only in 24 hours we have to say 2 or 3. It's easy. But all the time. It's a challenge. Only 100% love, no? Then that's why bhaktas are very rare.
Very
Like
rare, yeah.
we
Yeah.
can say bhakta, but it's rare only.
That is why, I mean, the question of jnana and bhakti to me doesn't make sense, because if you have pure bhakti, you already have jnana.
So there are many bhaktas, no? What was there? I always forget. In South, there is a one used to write many devotee. This some bhajan. He's also in his bhajan only gnanam, like in our Narsi Mehta we say.
Oh yeah, the Tyagaraja, Saint Tyagaraja
is only jnanam only. Here in our Gujarat, Narsi Mehta, in his bhajan is nothing but only jnana. Like same Kabir, there are many. Even Kabir says, why are you moko kaha dhunde bande, main to tere paas. Why are you searching everywhere? I am not available in temple, I am not available in mosque. I am available in your heart only. You start seeking me there.
You start searching, yeah. I mean, even Swamiji, like Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, the path of inquiry or knowledge, but he was a great devotee of Shiva,
He did lots of tapas, then only he is not.
Yeah. He was a great devotee. I mean, he would, they say he never went to Arunachala temple, even though he lived right there. But he was always only thinking of Arunachala.
Nothing else, true.
Yeah. In all his songs, he will talk about Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva. They asked him to come to Chidambaram, where Nataraja is there.
Yeah.
So he said, no, I cannot leave my Arunachala.
That much he has love for Arunachala.
Yeah, that much love he had for Arunachala. So when people say, no, he was not a bhakta, he's a jnani, I mean, we have no idea what we are talking about. We just say all kinds of things.
So our thinking is very superficial. No, we should never judge such great people. They all are great people. We have no right to judge them. We have no right to give any type of, our justification.
Correct, yeah.
Our opinion also.
Right. Because I remember, I mean, there's somebody used to talk about this. Many bhaktas would criticize Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi because he did not do externally like different things, Yeah. And the same, like they criticize Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, like he's not a jnani, he's only bhakta like this, Yeah.
These all are, even Paramahamsa and Ramana Maharshi also, that same category, Paramahamsa. Hey, we have no right to anything, given any words for them.
Yeah, they're great inspirations for us. Yeah.
Yeah, very true. Shall we do Purnamada?
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya
Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate.
Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om